I started reVISION because I have a daughter, Lola, who is visually impaired and was served by VIPS. We were the 31st family to be served by the agency, and that's how I became an employee, just from, they did so much for my family. But our office is here in the Indiana Interchurch Center, and the gallery was always full of beautiful pieces of art, but none of it was anything that you could touch. It was always behind a piece of glass or just paint on canvas, and I just thought, what would someone like my daughter get out of something that she couldn't touch, since she was visually impaired and that's the way she learns. And so I started doing research about are people who are blind, do they feel like they're missing out in the art world? And everything that I read about it was pretty disappointing, just because they have to schedule a docent. They can't just walk into a gallery anytime. Oftentimes they're being forced to wear gloves if they want to touch anything. And like for my daughter, her greatest sense comes from touching everything, and so to cover up her hands would be like covering up her eyes. And so that's kind of how I came up with the idea, just to have a tactile art exhibition where everyone can touch everything.
I ran across it. I look on Indie Arts Guide just for opportunities, and I ran across that, and I'm like, oh, that's cool, because I'm always looking to find other ways to branch out of the typical art scene, or what art normally is a little dry on the wall looking, and this was like interactive, and it was kind of the stuff that I make. I make a lot of just really tactile things. I didn't really understand that until I saw the show. Oh, okay, I want to do this. This would be really cool. They're doing what I do when I make it. I touch it, I feel it, and I put it together, and so it's kind of like giving your art a hug, and everybody's like, oh, it's a big group hug. I like that.